What?
I said I'm filming now.
What?
You won't get away. What? Okay, hello, internet friends. Making a quick video here because it's not about tiki or about cocktails, and because the battery in the camera's going to die. And I don't know if I'm sold on this angle or not. I'll see when I edit this. We were just out stalking the bar, as we do, on the hunt for Falernum and picking up $300 worth of whiskey. And I saw... Let me take a sip here. I saw this bottle. It's George Dickel Tennessee whiskey. It's number 12. And you know me by now. I like old-timey things. Whether that's mid-century, last century, or turn of the century, or whatevs. And so I was drawn to this. I'll show you a close-up of the label. I was drawn to this label. It's very old-timey. As I looked at it, I kind of thought, well, maybe it's just also either the poor man's Jack Daniels or the hipster's Jack Daniels, but it's very Jack Daniels-y in its presentation. And so I wasn't sure if I wanted it. And then I saw this bad boy. This is Schenley Golden Wedding. And as you can see, this is very mid-century. This is very 60s in its presentation. And I kind of wanted it, and I thought maybe it's also fucking terrible. And then I just snapped and thought I might as well get both because the world is ending and who cares. Also, this is made in Lethbridge, which is nearby for anyone watching this around the world, which you're not. But this is either local pride or local shame. So, let me have a sip of coffee, which I have here. Cleanse my palate. And a sip of some George Dickel. I don't know what we're going to call this. I mean, you can't call it George Dickel every time. You can't call it Dickel Tennessee. Who knows? Poor man's Jack Daniels. Not too much on the nose. It smells sweet. I did the thing I'm trying to avoid where I said two twice. This is nigh flavorless. I mean, like, this has fewer characteristics than the Jack Daniels. There's nothing to say about it. It's I guess.
Does it taste like being in Lethbridge?
Not on the Lethbridge one.
Oh.
And if something truly tasted like being in Lethbridge, it would taste like the smell of poop when the wind blows. This George Dickel, I guess, like, this could be a compliment if you wanted it to be, that it's silky smooth, it's inoffensive. That also means that it's uninteresting. I could just sit in, like, as you just saw, I could drink ounces of this straight, no problem. So it's got that going for it. And if you find yourself in a liquor store and you want to drink whiskey straight from the bottle, as you sometimes do, sir, George Dickel, he got your back. You get a tickle for the Dickel. I'm proud of that. So I might be a fan. Now, my palate is cleansing with this coffee. And let's get into the one with the name that I really like, Golden Wedding. As I said about Old Monk, I mean, I like the names of things to just have this certain quality where like they become a character unto themselves. You can mention them in a song, no problem. And there's something about like, yeah, we drank a bottle of Schenley Golden Wedding. That's instantly kind of cheap, but sexy cheap. Nothing on the nose. I might have no sense of taste or smell anymore, and that's alarming. I hear that's a really bad sign. This has even less of a flavor profile than the George Dickel. I mean, I could drink this and not even know that it's booze.
Do you need a second opinion of what you're saying? Will you put that under the bar?
Look for it in future videos, our Trader Vic's stuff. Let's give it a try. Give yourself a tickle of the Dickel. I don't want to run that into the ground, but...
No, I still like it still.
If only the camera were on you, when you weren't just completely out of frame.
Well, I was going to get you to stand next to me.
See, I don't know, I think the camera being this close is finally too close. I think this is the line.
We found the too close.
Yeah.
I have acetone on my hands, so smelling it is not helpful in any way. It tastes like drinking whiskey from a cartoon bottle, where it is exactly what you imagine the flavor of whiskey. But yeah, no, it doesn't really have a lot going on. It just kind of tastes like burning.
Well, at least you get that. I didn't even get that. I'm in the first quarter of a day of drinking, so my perceptions are just all askew. Okay, cleanse your palate. Have yourself a bit of this Schenley Golden Wedding from Lethbridge, Alberta.
The perfect blend of age and smoothness.
Here in the south of the north, Alberta. It got a reaction out of you.
There is no burn to that.
Really? I thought your reaction was one of burning, just giving that...
Nope. Gave me a thing in the back of the throat. That was not unlike vomiting.
Take that, Lethbridge.
No, this tastes like nothing. That is amazing.
Yeah, it is like they're both too subtle.
This one at least has a burning sensation.
Hmm.
This is just funky water.
let's... Now I'm just...
Certified excellence guarantee. Can you spell guarantee?
No one can spell guarantee on their first try.
I thought there was a U in it.
There is a U in it, I do believe.
There's no U in this.
Now, in the hopes of making this video interesting, we also picked up this bottle. I don't know how well this conveys, but we picked up this bottle for its shape. A lot of the times when we're stuck in the bar, if we see an interesting shaped bottle, we'll pick it up. They must be clean. Our dish situation is a nightmare from the amount of sampling drinks that we do.
Oh my god, we do dishes so many times a day. It's just so many goddamn dishes.
Well, we do human eating dishes like once a day, but we generate
Drinking dishes.
so many dishes throughout the day. So anyway, we picked up this rye for the shape of the bottle, and because there was something, which we've since forgotten, that we wanted rye for as an ingredient.
We made it one day, we didn't film it. I didn't use rye, I used
Old Grandad, probably.
Old Grandad. Though I'm fairly certain we... Bareface? With a whiskey? Anyway. And then I woke up the next day and neither of us could remember what we made.
Yep. Which is why we should film even when we're super drunk. Like, we should have filmed the entire bear mace fiasco. Which hopefully this is a funny story that conveys, but because we have a drink called Bear Face, we invented a drink called Bear Mace, which was just the, like, it was, you made it.
Yeah, it was 2 ounces of Bear Face, like a bar spoon of cayenne, several dashes of Tabasco, there was some lime in there, and a bit of maraschino.
And it was, yeah, it was Bear Mace.
I made mace. Without mace.
So this is some Canadian rye whiskey. You can pour it in that glass, it's going to be contaminated by the other glass.
I didn't pour this.
Oh, what is it? Oh, that's still Golden Wedding. Again, I'm getting nothing, no flavor notes off this. Like, I might actually... If I'm getting sick and I've lost my sense of smell and taste, this is the video that documents it. It's the most burny of the 3.
I think this one is. It's not a bad rye. Yeah, that's right.
Rye is really
Tastes like
important. Rye is really important to Canadian drinking history, and we know nothing about it. Battery's dead. We're gonna run out of recording time in any second now. So, end the video with your signature sign off. Do it now.
Wash your hands.